baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss. Run it out, 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 run it out. Run it out, 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 run it out. I just stack up that money, I run it out. But who love me, I run it out. They gon' tell me my money, I run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this train, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, I'm. Why by the Daytona, been in the corner. Them rentals, the tag Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. The freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You went took the smooth route. Now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some more. Go buy me a Texaco. Now I'm on the charts, so I'm running up screens. My still got what you need, though. Built my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it out, 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 run it out. Run it out, 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 run it out. I just stack up that money, I run it out. But who love me, I run it out. What up, they gon' tell me my money, I run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out.
Told him up. Birdman. Clips. N.O. What you smell? Money smell. Come on.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And with the season just underway, here's a quick look at the early power rankings to see where we're at. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've begun this year playing with some real fire, and it's produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
Well, guys, Zion Williamson can be downright scary when he's getting downhill. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, "You have to have a lot of courage to stand in there because he's coming at you fast, creating collisions. This is a Shaquille O'Neal type of force of nature with a point guard skill set." BA?
Oh, that's well put. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for the Pelicans, Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. Josh Richardson out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brunson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's DeRozan. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Alvarado's checked in for the Pelicans. Both free throws good from Brunson.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Brunson. Now here's Levine. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Over to the left wing. Here's Alvarado. Off target from three-point range. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Here's Ingram, following the bucket by the Bulls. Over to Rosen. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Inside. And stolen by Williamson. On the wing, Richardson. All alone. No luck on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
And here are the Pelicans now. After the basket by Chicago. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Unselfish, good decision maker. Brandon makes his teammates better.
Brunson passes to Hachimura. Levine against Richardson. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Richardson against DeRozan. Richardson, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Back to Levine. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Ingram into the lane. The three from Valanciunas. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That one on Şengün.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
That free throw, no good. Well, Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, B.A., it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
He does not get the second one.
He's a big man who plays to his strengths. Valanciunas offers a lot of grit and toughness.
And he nails the third. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Pelicans trail. Ingram with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Hachimura finds Brunson. Tipped away. Here's Richardson. Rebound by the Bulls. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine for 3. Pelicans cleared away. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way. Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Richardson against DeRozan. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Williamson against Hachimura. Williamson inside. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Zion Williamson. Murphy, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in for Richardson. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Pascal comes in for Hachimura. Victor Oladipo is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Brunson.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Oladipo finds Levine. Here's Capella. Right side Levine. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Pascal. 6 to shoot. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Pascal.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Jones. 11 points for him last game against Memphis. Pass to Murphy. The kick out to Nance. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with a board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. And the layup falls. Levine's got 5 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Marshall. Nance in the post. Guarded by Capella. Jones misses.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
.144 left in the first quarter here. Here's Marshall, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Pascal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Capella can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Marshall. Oladipo with the rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Levine with it. Lets it go from deep. Jones grabs the board.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Nance. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got his second bucket on the night.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Outside Jones. Pass to Murphy. Takes a 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dosunmu for three. Murphy pulls it in. Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Levine. Here's Jones. Count it. And now it's just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Bulls up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
We've got Jonas Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Murphy in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Brunson after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. From deep. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Ingram. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's McCollum with the 3. That one's good. On the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's DeRozan. Dosunmu on the wing. Outside Brunson. It's tipped.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And we got to also mention their intensity on defense so far. I mean, the number of steals they've collected has been substantial.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in.
Make them foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability, doing damage inside.
It's both from the stripe.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
11 feet out. And it's New Orleans with another.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's DeRozan. No luck on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Williamson passes to McCollum. Oh, there's the alley. And Williamson throws it down.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Chicago trailing here. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
DeRozan. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Ingram. Outside Richardson. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's DeRozan. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Brunson misses. And it's New Orleans ball. They're on a 14-2 run here.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Şengün checked in for Dosunmu.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Richardson against DeRozan. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense is right there. Pass to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Over Hachimura. And he gets it back. The shot by Ingram, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
DeRozan. Nice D from Valanciunas.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Back to McCollum. 4-3. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Friday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
In that game against the Grizzlies, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Here's McCollum. Williamson. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
New Orleans making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in for Richardson. Now here's Oladipo. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver. And he makes it.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
McCollum outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
And BA, when you think of C.J. McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer too.
And Smitty, McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just torches the defense.
The first free throw is good. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, "I don't feel it." Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Murphy, he's checked in for Williamson. Now here's Jones. Pass to Nance. Out to McCollum. Fires from deep. DeRozan with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oladipo finds Pascal. And here is DeRozan. Over Jones. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Got it.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
The 3 from DeRozan. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. Here's Murphy. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Here's Murphy.
That's a nice contest by DeRozan. He's got all the tools to be an excellent defender.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. A minute and a half left to play in the first half. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Marshall. Now Nance, defended by Şengün. And Nance with the slam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Marshall. Outside Jones. To the inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Some changes for Chicago. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün, and Brunson is subbed in for Oladipo.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Brunson misses.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Nance with a screen on Levine. Levine against Jones. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 from DeRozan. Nails it from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Well, you have to respect the drive from DeRozan, so he usually has enough space to knock down the jump shot.
From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've been incredible out.
And getting to that first half, C.J. McCollum was just... And that's it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Rui Hachimura is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Williamson, and here's Ingram from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
A high riser. Levine's won some dunk contests. Zach knows how to put on a show.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
McCollum against Levine. The 3 from Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one. Chicago with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. There's McCollum with the 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Here's DeRozan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Let's see some of the numbers here for C.J. McCollum.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over
That's good from DeRozan.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Richardson, the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum against Brunson. Shot's good by McCollum.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker. Man, good whistle there.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
For three, McCollum. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hachimura finds Şengün. Levine against Richardson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
Here's McCollum. Tries again. Jones with the block. On the wing, Levine. There's the triple. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Richardson, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Jones, the pass to Şengün. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Richardson. 2 points. That one goes. Richardson's got his first points of the game.
For a guard, Josh Richardson has all type of length. He is consistently getting to the lane, and he can score.
And Levine throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. McCollum with it. 18 points for him. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
New Orleans making some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Murphy comes in for McCollum. And it's Jones in for Richardson. And a change for the Bulls. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Levine passes to Jones. Back to Levine. To the middle. Stolen by Valanciunas. Ingram on the wing. Brunson defending. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Jones misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Got a piece of it. Outside Jones. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murphy. Hachimura covering. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at New Orleans, they currently hold the 4th best record in the conference.
You know, for New Orleans, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Now here's Brunson. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. The 3 sinks the tray. Brunson's got 7.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Marshall. And here's Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And here are the top three-point shooters in the NBA. Second, Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside Jones. Hachimura, the pass to Brunson. Outside for Levine. Outside Jones. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And here's Brunson from the arc. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
New Orleans calls timeout. He's checked in for Valanciunas. Here's Ingram, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Ingram with a screen on Levine. Back to Ingram. Launches a three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Levine passes to Jones. Back to Levine. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
An all-star in this league. Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Ingram. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter here. Jones, the pass to Nance. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nance has got 8.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
To the inside. It's stolen by Nance. Now the Pelicans in transition. Marshall with the bucket. And now it's an 11-point New Orleans lead. And here are the Bulls now. Left side, Levine. Hachimura, the pass to Levine. Now here's Hachimura. Tightly guarded. Yep, that one goes. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the night.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Jones. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Nance. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. New Orleans making some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nance. And Richardson subbed in for Brandon Ingram. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Williamson against Capella. Pass to Murphy. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Capella finds Levine. Now Brunson. Back to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Doesn't go that time. And so it's New Orleans. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along.
It's not going to be easy. We got to stay.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Josh Richardson out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Murphy in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Şengün gets it to go.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
New Orleans in the lead. McCollum outside. Williamson inside. He's against Capella. And the basket by Williamson.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
The kick out to Brunson. Back to Levine. The shot comes out, and it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pelicans shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. McCollum outside. Top of the key jumper, no good. Chicago shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. And the layup is good off the glass. Levine's got 14 points here in the second half.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Williamson. Here's Murphy. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
It's good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Wow, he delivered exactly what they needed in this one, injecting much-needed energy into this squad and helping them bounce back from that last loss. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's McCollum, and the layup is good. McCollum's got 20.
Beating past the D. Once CJ decides to drive, he holds nothing back.
Here's DeRozan. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
McCollum on the wing. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Off the left rim and out. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Brunson passes to DeRozan. The kick out to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
And the Pelicans call time here. Outside Richardson. The three is up. And again, New Orleans, no good for Chicago. They've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Inside. Here's Şengün. And the powerful one-handed slam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Ingram on the wing. Over to DeRozan. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Brunson finds DeRozan. McCollum against Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Josh Richardson.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw good from Brunson. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Bulls also making a change. Hachimura's checked in for Capella. Good on both. Now Jones. McCollum outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
And Chicago has possession. Brunson passes to Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Both free throws good from Levine. You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Yes, it's good. Valanciunas has got 15 points in just the second half.
He goes hard to the cup. Valanciunas, one of the best roll men in the game.
Pass to DeRozan. And a nice finish on the layup.
Loaded up with a lot of confidence, DeMar DeRozan can be a big-time performer.
New Orleans calls timeout.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Jones, the pass to Ingram. Over DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, you know that Valanciunas has the potential to go off, and he's doing it here.
Brunson against McCollum. Hachimura, pass to Şengün. Outside Brunson. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. McCollum with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. McCollum, pass to Ingram. Outside Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Levine. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Ingram outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Brunson passes to Hachimura. Back to Brunson. On the wing, Levine. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Down low, Williamson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the line is somewhere Zion spends a lot of time. So unless the stakes are thrown off, he can do this.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Here's Şengün. Nice D from Valanciunas. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Williamson with it. Hachimura covering. And here's Ingram outside. And nails the tray.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
To the inside. Şengün. Count it!
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
MBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Back to McCollum. Not going to go that time. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
It's all about getting a three right here.
And they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
An incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
New Orleans calls timeout. The score tied at 91. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. Brunson against McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Brunson. McCollum. It's good!
Keeping his composure even under pressure. CJ shows up in the clutch.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
He want me, I won't be. I run and hit the corner. I'm headed for the border. Mix the with water. To my auntie, Hungary I can't be. So I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawning, no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get lost, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz win.
At the point, standing 6'2", number 13, Jalen Brunson.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. But I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 it won't be so bad, cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
A look at the Magic starting group. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz in at the 5. For Chicago. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Alper and Şengün out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Brunson in at the 1.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Here's Fultz. The pass to Banchero. Fultz with the ball. Over Brunson. Fultz, no good. DeRozan against Fultz. Here's Brunson. No good on the triple. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Outside, Levine. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow!
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
And great camera work. Showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Fultz. He had 27 points last game. Here's Carter. Got a piece of it. Brunson kicks to DeRozan. Driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, when DeRozan makes that kind of drive with authority, he's as explosive as anyone in this league.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Levine wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 7 points.
The team doing what it can to get the ball into Levine's hands. You see why.
Wagner outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now, here's Banchero. a dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And stolen by Şengün. Passes to Hachimura. DeRozan trying to get open. Hachimura, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season would be huge.
This is his first free throw of the game, and the first one at the line is good.
Don't you have the sense that DeMar DeRozan feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anyone at the offensive end? He's like, bring your best defender, I'm up to the challenge. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games, as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fifth best, Markelle Fultz.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
And finished off by Fultz.
Wow, Markelle Fultz finishing with power. This guy's confidence growing and growing.
Runs in the pass to Hachimura. Out to the right wing. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine finds Hachimura. Here's Şengün. And it's Orlando with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
With 3, Levine. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Şengün, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Harris. Wagner outside. Back to Carter. Nails the baby hook.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, these numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Here's Fultz. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Banchero, that's good.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Eric Pascal comes in for Hachimura. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Jalen Brunson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ball, he's checked in for Banchero. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Gary Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Anthony. After the made shot from Victor Oladipo. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. Inside, here's Bull. Plays it up off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Oladipo kicks to Pascal. Back to Oladipo on the wing, Levine. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Obviously, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
Suggs. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Dosunmu. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
That one good for 2.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now, here's Suggs. By Oladipo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Both shots good from the stripe. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Pelicans. Pass to basket. Now, here's Capella, defended by Carter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. A look at Chicago. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Orlando, 3 games behind.
And, you know, for the Bulls, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Isaac misses.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Pass to Capella. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And now a 6-point Bulls lead.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. Now here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Because Zach LaVine makes these kinds of nights look easy. He has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
Goes up to the stripe. And that one's good. Suggs.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
LaVine passes to Jones. Here's Capella, defended by Carter. LaVine deciding where to go with it. Yep, that one goes. LaVine's got 16 points.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. And so it's Chicago with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The Bulls leading by 6. So on the floor for Orlando. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Markelle Fultz out there with Anthony, and it's Bol in at the 5, roaming the paint. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
A place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Anthony. And here's Fultz. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one on DeRozan.
When you play the forward position as Wagner does, you've got to be willing to continue to play through contact. Regardless of if there's a foul, play through it.
Şengün's checked in for Jones.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
Brunson, good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Brunson against Fultz. Now the pass to Banchero. Back to Fultz. Tries again. And Harris wide open. He shoots and airballs the triple. That one was way off. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. He has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Good work defensively by Hachimura. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Orlando, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Wagner, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
Pass to Dosunmu. He dishes it to DeRozan. Here's Brunson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Bulls. That one falls for Brunson. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here is Harris. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. The Bulls leading by 8. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Now here is Harris. Offline with his 3. Brunson scanning the floor. Pascal's shot is off. The Magic trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fultz, no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
DeRozan finds Pascal. Brunson with it, fires the 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Fultz against DeRozan. Misses off the right iron.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Şengün. And here's Brunson. Good on the 3-point shot. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
From 10 feet out, It's deflected.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Derek Jones comes in for Eric Paschall. Levine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Dosunmu. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Bol. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wagner. Suggs, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Banchero.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. They need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots.
Outside Anthony. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
5 to shoot. Here's Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Anthony against Brunson. Carter outside to the paint. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Brunson. He's around 18 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds.
And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Now here's Brunson.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Jones has got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. Orlando's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here are the Magic now. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Carter with a screen on Brunson. It's Anthony with the drive. It doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And given their performance in that game, which was not necessarily a work of art, I had a hard time believing it wound up being as close as it did.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
Here's Anthony after Clint Capella's bucket. Pass to Banchero. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Capella with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Anthony. A 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Out to the right wing. Kick out to Levine. It's Jones on the way. Outside Levine. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Capella's got 10.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
There's the pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Levine. Banchero passes to Carter. Comes up empty down low. Outside Levine. The three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bulls ahead, leading by 14. I'm going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
Not surprising to see two competitive guys who bring it every time they're on the floor. It's been a spicy duel to watch.
Yeah, and we know you like it spicy.
No, I don't. Give me some milk.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Magic.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Hachimura out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Now Fultz. Driving inside. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Here's DeRozan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Fultz. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
The Magic making a switch here. Bulls checked in. The Magic have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere. Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And it's Harris with the ball for Orlando. Down by 15. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Out to the wing. Bulls setting the pick for Banchero. It's deflected. DeRozan surveying the D. The quick look, no good that time.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now, here's Banchero. Tight defense on him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. The Bulls making a switch here. Pascal's checked in.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
Fultz. Chicago grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Brunson kicks to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night. DeRozan against Wagner. Here's Bull. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Isaac's checked in for Orlando. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Bulls leading by 17. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Gary Harris.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Anthony's checked in for Gary Harris. Now here's Anthony. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Bull.
Yeah, easy call.
And breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Wagner. Chicago grabs the miss. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hachimura the pass to Pascal. Hachimura down low. And it's off the back rim. No good. Magic shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Suggs passes to Bull. Wagner against Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is why you have got to be disciplined when guarding Franz Wagner. This guy is so adept at drawing contact.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in. Chicago leading by 23. Passes it to Capella. Over Bull. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's the Magic with the ball. Wagner passes to Suggs. Banked in off the glass.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Now here is Hachimura. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Wagner, right side. And that one goes long.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Carter, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. Number 3, Levine. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
2 minutes.
Here's Suggs. Here's Bull. No good that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Down low. Got a piece of it. Isaac with the steal. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
And the dunk by Capella.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Levine. Bull can't hit. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Bulls. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Şengün's checked in for the Bulls. Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Gary Harris comes in for Suggs. And so Jones nails both of them. 1:02 left in the 3rd. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. He kicks it to Banchero. Now here is Harris. Carter with a screen on Levine. Harris inside, guarded by Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Harris misses.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Şengün. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Another miss by Orlando. Now Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Levine can't hit. Harris outside. Takes it from 10. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action in just a minute. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job defensively. We've eliminated second shots, which is great, okay? Keep that going.
Playing solid defense, taking care of the backboard. High priorities for Coach Billy Donovan.
And I think the communication has been terrific here. I mean, the guys came prepared to do whatever it takes tonight, and Coach is making some really good adjustments.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Hampton, and it's Okeke in at the 3 spot. Here's Houston. To the left side wing. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Hampton. They set the pick. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Here's Okeke. Terry covering. And that one is good from Okeke.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Isaac against Jones. Terry looking over the floor. And it's sent back by Isaac. Hampton with the ball. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Isaac's got his first bucket in this one.
Wow, how about the focus from the big man, Jonathan Isaac, comfortable in the paint.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And to see your son, Greg, find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa, because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Now here's Brunson, and he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls leading by 21. To the inside. Here's Brunson. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Anthony against LaVine. And Wagner has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's LaVine. Kicks it to Capella. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Now here's Anthony. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Wagner. Anthony with it. Brunson picks him up. Anthony, the pass to Bull. Yep, that one goes in there. Bull's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
First one falls for Hachimura is checked in for Clint Capella. Harris is checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Brunson. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Bull. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And Brunson has it in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now, here's Wagner. Down low, Bull. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
The Bulls leading by 21. DeRozan passes to Şengün. Count it, good.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Now, here's Fultz. Wagner outside. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Brunson kicks to Levine.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
The Magic have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And here's Fultz. Inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Brunson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Back to Brunson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And that one's good. Hachimura.
What a smooth catch and shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Brunson against Fultz. Harris outside. Pass to Wagner. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Eric Pascal comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Jalen Brunson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Unable to get that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Oladipo. That one falls.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now, Suggs. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
never stoop low. Few scarred from a few foes, now we move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are turning, we getting it burning, it never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wage, brother be coming of age. Something to nothing, I promise I'm coming, I'm setting it up in a blaze. Gluttonous brothers is plotting on me, I'm in a cup with a couple of... I wouldn't bother to bother the one, running a shot of this bob and I weave. Never forgetting that nothing is free, I've been ahead of them, I'm in the lead. I was a brother with nothing to see, one of the rappers who got a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide, ready to get it no matter the heights. Give you a little advice, don't be the one that be living a lie. If you be plotting, you better be wise, never be letting them get me alive. Brothers be trying to be killing the vibe, I will endeavor to sever the ties. Spending my hours on keeping the relevance. I was a brother with nothing but eminence, double the pressure with nothing but elegance. I was a man who believed in development, hard to fake, had to be prevalent. Last place, never was evident. Even though I was ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come for the regiment, I'll be the king of the residence. Put me on left. Hungry as ever, nothing to eat, nothing to something, I body the beat. None of you brothers got nothing on me. Stones here, Busker flow.
I think that first intro is the one. Was the one. Water.
Wet, wet. Oh my God,
1, 2, 3.
Ronnie.
Yo, 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 yo. Okay. He gon' need a first aid kit, ain't doing the waiting. Free just like the Masons. Giant with a M, attack on Titan. A beast in your reality, something like liking. To your I'm taking a liking. There's a cup of Joan, I talk about biting. Why they mosquito, they always be biting. Striking like lightning, my watch on Ben 10. Like vitamins with